The jars you see here are from my Sauerkraut Survivor. These are the jars that I recommend. All of these passed with flying colors. None of them had any spoilage organisms at all in them. Now, I've been asked which jar I recommend out of the bunch, and I would just say it's really personal preference. There are some of these that do have BPA in the lids. There are some that are BPA free. There are some that possibly could have formaldehyde. Of course, plastics, we never know exactly what chemicals are in them. We don't know what could leach into our ferments. Supposedly, some of these are safe, some of these aren't, so it's really personal preference. If you feel comfortable using BPA lids, or even lids that do have BPA in the lining, and you are fine with this because you don't believe it leaches into your ferment, then go ahead. I mean, again, this is personal preference. We all have to take responsibility for our own choices. If you are not comfortable with the plastics, then I recommend glass only. Out of the picolet and the phyto, if you have picolets, I would say go ahead and use them. If you don't, I would suggest you, instead of purchasing a picolet, you purchase several phyto jars instead. They're a lot less expensive, and they both had similar results in my experience. So I would say save your cash, go ahead, buy several phytos. It's up to you. Again, if you have picolets, go ahead and use them. They're acceptable, certainly. So here are the jars that I do recommend for fermenting.